to you. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards through the air on the first play of the game. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's got it at the 7, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
That is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line. Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Green Street. I'm turning up.
Right to the air. It's Mayfield. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st down, it's Swift. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Tackled by Ruben Bain Jr. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland.
Williams pass.
And they are in 10. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards. Williams. Headed left, buying time. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On the ground, it's Swift. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Raymond going to return it. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Williams. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and short yardage. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
The motion man is Raymond. Out to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Now Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 18-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got the hook up there to Odunze.
Williams pass complete.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Buccaneers, nothing. Cairo Santos.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Irving. It's a gain of 2. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a
2
couple.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. To throw is Mayfield. The catch made by McMillan. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3 coming up. Mayfield to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10.
That's good for a first down.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
9 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another first and 10. Now Gainwell. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. Baker to throw. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
Mayfield's
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard
They'll
line.
take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the first down. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6. The motion man is Raymond. On second down, it's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
34 yards.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second and goal. Monungai will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bucks take over.
Showing
first
off
and
the
10
big leg.
at their
Didn't want
own
to defend a
35-yard
return, so this
line.
ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell.
Complete to Kenneth Gainwell. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Well, maybe the second half spark they needed to get back into this one. First play of the quarter is a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
A run with Gainwell. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Whoa. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Omega.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield.
This has really been the story of the entire game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it's been poor play calls, poor execution. I mean, really just a overall poor offensive performance across the board.
That is caught. He got Godwin. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit.
The score, Bears 25, Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. The pressure going to heave in on him. He will go down.
Caleb Williams.
Kalijah Cansey in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. The motion man is Raymond. Throwing on second down, Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, here's Swift. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it fourth down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Cameron Johnson deep to return this. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this over my chest.
On first down is Mayfield. Until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
38 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Over the middle, that's Godwin.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. You can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball. There is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll get about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Another run here, another run by Swift, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Bears.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 18 on that one. First down, Chicago. Williams will give it to Monunga. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 7. To throw is Williams. Moving outside the pocket. Will they get the break they were looking for? It is intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Williams now to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
second and 3.
On second down, Baker flushed to his right. This one hopped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe